Hi. So I have a mega launch to show off tonight, and I'm really excited about it. I was a bit nervous once I heard that they were smushing both launches for November into one launch at the beginning of the month, just because it's a lot to order all at once, and I wasn't sure how the launch was going to go. It was a really nerve-wracking launch. I managed to get a good chunk of everything. However, some things you guys have all caught on so quickly that things sell out between the time that I order and the time it arrives to my door. So messages come flooding through. Everybody wants certain prints, and by the time I've gone through everybody's wish list and dealt out all those orders, there's just certain prints that just don't hit the site. And Sweet Legs is, again, seeing sellout launches. Again, we had an oversell on this launch. I wasn't caught in too much of it, so I got out okay. They had smushed both of these launches together into one because FedEx has given them essentially a heads up that they are going to see a ridiculous slowdown come mid-November, end of November, around Black Friday, into Christmas. It's just they have been having Black Friday volume since COVID started, and they are expecting massive slowdowns. So they wanted us to have the stock in our hands rather than us sitting and waiting for FedEx to ship it. Now to the point that they've actually moved the last launch for 2020 into November. So we will see one more launch of 4 new prints this month, and then that'll be it for 2020. We won't see new prints for December. The next launch will be in January. So they're just trying to push everything up so we all have it versus everybody sitting around and waiting for FedEx or Canada Post to deliver it. Canada Post has already has said that they're super slow down and they're expecting even more. So keep that in mind when you're online shopping too, that you're kind of ordering earlier. Not from me, I mean from anybody, like Old Navy, American Eagle, whoever you're ordering from. If you're ordering online, make sure you're ordering early because this is going to be a pretty unprecedented Christmas when it comes to shipping. But now that I've kind of gone through that, I'm going to go through the new prints. And I'm going to go through this way because although we already did have our holiday launch, there were still seasonal prints mixed in with this one that totally work for Christmas and even a little bit afterwards because they're not Santas, they're like Mittens, so it's more like winter and snowflakes and stuff like that, so it's super fun. And the biggest request for this launch was backcountry. So if you are a longtime Sweet Legs fan, you'll recognize the print that's in behind. This is graphite. So this is actually it was our first signature print that came out in 2015, maybe end of 2015, early 2016. So this is graphite. So black background and then kind of like the staticky lines. We've seen this print done numerous times in numerous colors, but they kind of brought the classic graphite print back, and then they put these cute little moose. And is it just... Yes, it's just a moose. Oh, moose and bears. With snowflakes. It's super cute. It's the sellout launch. It was the launch that crashed the site again. Crazy amount of demand. I am still trying to figure out how much I have left. I'm still going through orders. So if you've heard from me, if you've seen my message, if you've seen my invoice, and you haven't messaged me back, clock is ticking because there's people behind you who are waiting for them to see if you won't make your payment, essentially. And the other really great fun print, backcountry came in adults and in kids, is Mind Your Mittens, which is so adorable. And it has the mint in it again, so you could totally get away with wearing our mint tee or mint tunic if you already own it. If you don't own it, I still have some tees left in stock. The mint tee is my favorite. And then it has, has some great colors in it. Green, red, purple. I love it. I love it so much. It comes in adults and it comes in kids. It's super cute. What's that say on here? Rest. Oh, that's French. That's why I'm not recognizing. It says let it snow. Because we are Canadian. We are a Canadian company, so we do French and English. So I like how they kind of mix that in. It's super cute. Anyways. Adults, kids, and scrunchies with this one, which is fun. And as I think Yes, adult, kids, and scrunchies. This is our solid red. And I think this has probably been one of my bigger requests when it came to what we would see at Christmas time, which was a solid red, which they've called Rosie. And I've always thought, okay, I get where you're coming from. Solid red would look really cute under dresses, for parties and going out to be more festive. But isn't it a bit limiting? Like, how are we going to like move across after Christmas? What are we going to do with red solid sweet legs? Until I've seen like a slew of photos from distributors, the outfits that they're wearing, they're pairing it with denim and navy, and I love it. I am now obsessed with this one. I have ordered some phenomenal sweaters to kind of get me through Christmas, and then I'm totally going to rock these come spring, get that nautical look, which I adore. And I really, really love, I'm totally blown away. I didn't think this was going to be the hot seller that it is. It's definitely a hot seller. And I didn't think I was going to love it as much as I did. So I was pleasantly surprised. And it came in scrunchies, and the solid scrunchies are always super popular, and maybe the solid scrunchies might be one of my favorites. So I always make sure I always have one solid scrunchie of every solid that's come out. So make sure you grab those scrunchies, because those ones are deemed to sell out quickest. And I'm blanking on names. I should have had it up in front of me. Looking Pine, which is, this isn't quite the mint. This is more of a teal, more into our sweet legs teal. It's kind of like this feathery, frosty look. So we have seen this. It was called Nightfall, and it was white, and the print was a bit tighter, a bit smaller. And instead of teal, it was like a cobalt blue. One of my hottest sellers. I definitely sold a ton of those, and this has been widely requested. Unfortunately, I was part of the sellout, so I only got a small chunk. I believe I'm already sold out in plus. I am already sold out in plus. I still have a bit of one size left, and surprisingly, I still have it in plus 2, which is always the first size to sell out for me. And I believe I still have in petite as well. So didn't come in kids and no scrunchie, but it's an awesome print, and I think it'll look really great. If you have our black or charcoal, you could totally wear the charcoal tunic with it too, or the black tee or black tunic. And if you saw my post today, you'll see that we have a new owl print, and I love it. And this is my pair, so I didn't have to take it out of the package, but look how cute he is. He's wearing glasses. I like it because it's subtle, so I'm not into the huge novelty prints. I love them so much, but I usually only wear them around the house. But these ones I totally can get away with wearing out, because you can't really see it. It's like those hidden skull prints. You can't really see it until we're pointing it out. But look how cute he is. Oh, I just want to eat him. I always thought these would be fun to color too. If I got Sharpies and colored them in, I always thought they would be fun to color. Maybe if I have an extra pair that I don't sell out completely, because again, launch sold out completely. So what I have is what I have. I won't be able to restock it because all our prints are limited edition, and once they sell out, they're gone. They don't anticipate them to sell out as quickly as they are selling out. Like within minutes, they are selling out. They don't anticipate that. They don't want that. However, it's just been the kind of way that Sweet Legs has been going, because everyone's working from home. Nobody's wearing dress clothes. Everybody's wearing leggings or sweatpants. If COVID goes on for another year, the only stores that are going to be around are stores that sell pajamas, sweatpants, and leggings. That's all that's going to be left. And so as we move out, kind of more out of the holiday, we're more back into our like mainstream Sweet Legs. Still great Sweet Legs. Still totally could dress them up for the holidays, but they are definitely something you can wear 365. So this is Retrograde. I'm going to open it up because I think it looks better when it's opened up. So Retrograde came in just in adults. Did it come in scrunchies? Yes, it came in scrunchies. I have it there. It's a really, really pretty print. It's got, it's just black and white. So super easy to match. Super simple, super easy to match. And it has like a great athletic look to it, which is always a huge seller for me. You all seem to love the athletic look. So this one's a really, really great one for that. You could easily dress it up, or you could pair it with a Lululemon sweatshirt or jacket and sneakers and you would be good to go. The number 7, are we at 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is Space Case. And it's a navy background. You know how much I love my navy backgrounds. And I love all the space prints. They're always the ones that I take the first. And it has the mint in it. So you can totally get away with wearing the mint with it. And navy background, comes in adults, kids, and scrunchies. I have the scrunchies down next to me. But my all-time favorite, which you've all seen, and I definitely forgot to unpack because I'm actually wearing them, is... Why did I pull one out? Maybe I didn't. So this is Blushing Beauty. And you know I love my big bold blooms. The big bold blooms are my number 1. They are my favorite. And we haven't had a really good bold bloom print in a really long time. And I love this one. I love it so much. It's a black background and it's got like the antique-y looking flowers. It's cream and red. And then I'm pairing it with the emerald tea. So the emerald tea, the long sleeve, or the tunic are all gonna go amazingly well with it. You could even get away with the Merlot because this darker red in here matches the Merlot. I don't know, I just find I like it better with the emerald, and I love it. Like, I love it like I haven't loved a pair of Sweet Legs in a really long time. This may move up past the pineapples. That's how much I love it. I'm just saying. I may bite my tongue later, but I do think it's up there. I love it so much. And if this isn't convincing you, if you go onto Instagram, if you take any print actually, and you go Sweet Legs, and then you put the print name all in one hashtag, so Sweet Legs Blushing Beauty hashtag, you'll see all distributors and Sweet Legs, we all tag our pictures with that hashtag and we match it with the print. So if you're ever looking for like, oh, I want to see how Blushing Beauty looks, or I want to see how Rosie looks, if you go into Instagram, it sometimes works on Facebook, but Facebook's more finicky. It works better on Instagram. And you look up the hashtag Sweet Legs and then the print name, all is one with the pound sign at the front. All the prints or all the posts associated with that print will pop up. And it's an excellent way to see all the prints. And there are some other distributors who take phenomenal pictures. And it's a great way to kind of get more of an idea versus seeing like the studio shots that Sweet Legs puts up, or just my regular leg shot. But anyways, Blushing Beauty, I'm telling you, you're going to regret it if you don't get it. I love it. I love it so much. I do want to just touch base because it is November. And November always means Black Friday. And I do have some Black Friday fun up my sleeve, as well as Cyber Monday fun up my sleeve. But I will tell you that if you're hoping to snag the newer launches, and I mean anything that's come out since August, they will not be on sale for Black Friday. They are sold out online. You can't get them anymore. They are very sought after. I will be shocked if I still have most of it in stock by the time Black Friday rolls around. But there will be some really, really great deals and fun happening on Black Friday. I'm going to start an email list. So I think it's one of the easier ways that I found to communicate when the sales start, because Facebook has been so finicky lately. A lot of people aren't seeing it. So if you prefer to get it through to your email, I'm going to get that link up and rolling, but you can also just go to my site and subscribe to the newsletter and you'll get it that way too. And yeah, so that's it. And hopefully the next launch should be before Black Friday. Hopefully I'll have it in my hands before Black Friday. We'll see how it goes, but who knows? I hope everybody had a phenomenal weekend with the nice warm weather, because I sure did. And I'm hoping to do another pop-up on Wednesday, the last kind of day that we're going to have really warm weather, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Pop-ups and shopping appointments are all going to come to an end though December 12th. So there'll be no more try-on appointments. There'll be no more pop-up shops. My pop-up shop is leaving. It's going to be put away for the winter. So if you are hoping to try on a top or see something in person, definitely make sure you reach out to me to book that sooner rather than later. Especially with the numbers rising and us getting shut down more, the idea of being able to bring you into my home shop is getting less and less, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here, but it should, like, it's not going to happen. So if this is something that you've been hoping to make it out to a pop-up shop or to make an appointment to come shop at my my pop-up, make sure you do it before December 12th, because after that, there will not be the availability. And I think that's it. So I hope everybody has a really good week and enjoys the weather and has their windows open. Good night.